I didn't really realize that there's what's known as federal protection orders. Yeah. And just kind of looking at it, I'm thinking that these wage garnishments that you've experienced because of disillusions of marriage, I just want your ex-husband or your ex-wife to know that they might not be getting as much as they were getting, and they won't have that community property. But for every person in law enforcement, this thought that you're having undocketed court hearings, right, where you're making agreements where the respondent didn't have any notice of it, yeah, had no possible way that it was going to take place, right? And then I'm going to motion the court to have some sort of modification, yes, and I'm never able to work for the rest of my life. Domestic violence. Now, a harassing communication, hoaxes, false liens, yes. Base level 12, ouch, or 6, yeah. If the defendant is convicted of an offense under 47 U.S. Code, yes, that did not involve in a threat to injure a person or property, I would say wage garnishments are an injury to personal property. Yes. Mhm. Now, just looking here, yeah, special offense characteristics involved any conduct evidencing an intent to carry out such a threat. Yeah. When you have undocketed conference setting hearings, yeah. It does look that there was some evidence with the intention of carrying out the threat. Yes. That I'd be on pharmaceuticals for the rest of my life. Yes. I'd never be employable. Ouch. And that you'd garnish any wage of any job that I would have gotten. Yeah. Involve two or more threats? Yes. A violation of court protection order increased by 2 levels. Ouch. Now, if I, yes, had gotten a copy of the dissolution of marriage, yes, and all of this had been already agreed to, where exactly was my signature in any of this? Mhm. Could you get me? Yes. Any forgery of Paul C. Budnick? Yes. Of any document? Yes. Of any court case? Yes. Where you said that was my signature, and I would have said, nope, it's not my signature. Then you would have said I was crazy. See, it's very, very serious to use a forgery of the petitioner, yes, as the indigent pro se litigant, yes, that accused me of domestic violence and child abuse. Very serious crime. It's very serious to use a forgery of the ex officio superior court clerk, yes, or the court commissioner or any judge of the United States. But when you have the intention of torturing somebody, yes, it's very, very, very serious. Yes, if there's any forgery of the name Paul C. Budnick, yes, on any court document of any settlement conference setting hearing, yes, where I didn't get notice of it, right, and it was an undocketed court hearing. Now, of the three different kinds of forgeries, I want you to think about which forgery is the worst that you can have possession of. I'm going to want that dissolution of marriage. Yes. And I'm going to want to find out if anybody signed my name, Paul C. Budnick. Yes. On any document admitted to court, because the only documents that I admitted to the court was my response to the summons. What the hell?